to see not only this song now, but the fact that this song is based off of a drinking game that is close to who you are, your culture, your fans, and to see that be something that the world now gets to enjoy and wrap their arms around. It's a part of who you are and your culture. It's now something that everyone gets a feeling for.
Gets me a little like giddy inside because like it's actually like when I first started drinking, because I was of age.
Yeah, of age.
Like I was the day I turned 20. Like it's when like I started drinking with friends. And it's actually a game that everyone actually plays.
Yeah.
So I feel like for Korean people, it feels like I've made a song out of like Duck Duck Goose or something. Yeah. It's like what?
Yeah,
For them,
yeah.
it's like what is happening? But it's so much fun.
Oh my god!
I love shocking them, being like, I have a song called APT, and they're like, what? They're like, what? And I'm like, right? I
With
love
Bruno
that
Mars,
reaction.
With Bruno Mars,
Yeah.
too, right?
They're kind of like, what? And I'm like, oh, I love that reaction. I did it.
That you did it for you did it for the people.
Yeah.
And nothing like going back to your roots and
Yeah.
giving love to what's
Yeah.
making you you. That's awesome. And now you're seeing that your fans are just so excited about your work here. Have you thought about what you want to do on stage?
To be honest, because I haven't had 12 songs in my life before. I've only had 2, right? I had to like kind of live it out a little bit. And so, but then like a few weeks back, I did like a little like acoustic session just to like start the vibe. And I sang all my songs acoustic, and I was like, I'm obsessed. And I was like, it got me so excited to perform it. And like I was like, make it folkier. Like I was like, I'm really excited to perform it now. So like, I mean, at the right time though.
Yeah.
I think it has to feel right. But yeah, I have thought about it.
Yeah, because all the fans, they're just ready for everything at one time. So that must feel like a lot of pressure. But we do see artists that are coming with the album, and then the next day they're out performing all of it.
What was your pinch me moment where you really were like, you know what, I'm super blessed right now, and wow, this is happening for me? How special is this?
That's an interesting question because I think it wasn't. Yes, I'm so grateful to be invited to like so many great events. Sometimes I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my god, it's crazy. But lately, like recently, I think I've definitely like had a pinch me moment when I was in like the studio writing songs that I felt like was just so like fulfilling. And I think just I felt privileged to be able to, I was like, wow, I get to be in the studio with amazing talented people to write music that heals me as a person. Yeah, so I enjoyed every minute of it,
Yes.
being in the studio. And that's the only reason why I did it, was because I remember it was like a time where I had to choose like my next, like how am I going to live my next year? And I was trying to figure it out. And, the day I was like in the studio, I remember it was like a day after an event. And that day I was like, this is what I need to be doing. This is the only thing that makes me feel like a normal person. I feel alive.
Wow.
I felt alive. And I was like, this is where I'm going to place myself. And the fact that I was able to do that, it was like a bumpy road to get there because like I had to figure it all out. I was like flying out here all the time. But the fact that, I pushed through and that I was able to do that and I had the time, super grateful that I was able to do that.
We're so happy seeing that you're just glowing doing your own project now and putting all that you have into it. And we also love seeing that your sisters from Blackpink are so supportive too. Have you shared some music with who got the first listen? Who gives the most feedback?
I mean, we're all so supportive. Like, everyone's so busy.
Yeah.
We've been like this, and then we catch each other in the middle. I caught up with Jenny in New York. And this is New York.
Yeah.
New York.
Yeah, it's like, where am I even at?
Yeah, in New York. Like, I think it was when she was at the Met and I was there for an event, and we caught up and we had like the longest bonding session. Like before, like she was busy and we like caught up in the middle, but it was like the best, and we were talking about like bonding over like our experiences and everything. So that was like the cutest moment. Like Lisa, I caught up with her like in Korea, like she was there and I was like, I'm here too, and we hung out and like I played her one of my songs. She's like, oh my god, Rosie, I can't wait for your album to come out, because like she's like, make lots of, I love your voice, like you have to make like lots of songs for us. And I was like, oh my god, you're the best. And then
I love how you give the voice impersonation.
Yeah.
I love that part. We do that with all our family members.
And I want to still talk about Jisoo, because she's
Yeah.
she like always tunes in. She's always like, how are you doing? Like, where are you in the world? Come back to Korea, I miss you. the best.
Gosh, to have that bond, to know that you are a part of this amazing sorority, this very special, family, and yeah, the love will forever be there. That's just a part of your journey, and now you're getting to write and create this chapter. And like Crystal said, just us as fans, as Blinks, we just really appreciate you being you, and having that be the way that you're emanating your light. So just thank you for taking a chance on you and doing it so graciously, and so grateful that you are feeling those kinds of energies.
And
from
what
us
about a
as
message
well.
for all of the fans, the Blinks and the little Rosies? What is our fandom name? Did you get one yet?
Number ones.
The number ones?
So the number
Yes!
ones.
The
And
number ones.
my number ones.
What about for them? What do you have to say to everyone that's been rooting for you?
I am literally like, I'm blown away every day. I'm so grateful for everyone who supports me and like believes in me and is excited for things that I do. I'm so grateful. They're the sweetest. Yeah, I don't like. How do you even explain? I'm so grateful for them, and I'm so happy we have like a name. Number ones,
Number
like
ones,
it's like, perfect. They're my number
I love
ones.
that.
I
I don't think I literally walked into the studio, I think every day thinking about them like a lot. So, yeah, I'm always like, I always want to express it more, but I don't know if I'm good at it.
Just so much love. So
Yeah,
much
so
love.
much love.
You will
They're the
forever
best.
be enough. Let that be known. You are enough, and that's why we come to you for the escape that we want, to catch that vibe, to now know a little bit more about the drinking game that is this banger of a song that you have with Bruno Dan Mars. It is you. All right, so let's go ahead and give her a massive round of applause. Give it up.